So what is pigmentation? Pigmentation is a coloring which is caused by a pigment called melanin. Melanin is produced from melanocytes which presents in epidermis. Melanin helps to protect our skin from UVA and UVB rays. Some of the skin disorders affects the natural color of our skin. When melanocytes triggers which affects the melanin production, which leads the skin to appear either darker, that is hyperpigmentation, or lighter, that is hypopigmentation, than existing skin color. So let us understand what are the factors affecting the melanin production. 1. External factor from sun UV rays, and internal factor from MSH melanin. Superficial hyperpigmentation. This diagram explains you about superficial hyperpigmentation. So let us understand about tan. The brown color produced by the skin after intensive exposure by the ultraviolet rays by sun is called as tan. Sunburn. Reddening inflammation, and in severe cases blistering and peeling of the skin caused by overexposure to the ultraviolet rays are called as sunburn. Let us understand what is freckles. It is again called as brown spots. A small patch of light brown color on the skin often becomes dark through exposure to the sun. So this is the causes for having these brown spots. Age spots. They are usually formed uniformly colored area of brown as greyish pigment that generally shows on the hands, face, neck and chest depending upon the age. What is PIH? PIH means post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, which appears as a flat spot of discolorization. Root causes of PIH is increased melanin production. Deeper pigmentation is melasma. It is a common skin problem and this appears as a brown to grey patches usually on the face. Most of the people we can see on their cheeks, bridges of their nose, forehead, chin and upper lip. Also on the other body parts. Hypopigmentation contains vitiligo, which is a condition in which the pigment, that is melanin, is lost from areas of the skin, which leads to whitish patches with no clear causes.
Color. So the basic pigmentation that I've seen are freckles, which are small flat brown marks arising on the face and other sun-exposed areas. Now these are normally inherited and are often seen in fair-skinned people, especially those with red hair. The next one, you have liver spots, age spots, solar lentigines, or sunspots. They really mean the same thing. It's caused by kind of sun damage and normally appears during middle age and can be either small or pretty large depending on how much sun exposure you've had. So they're often found on the face or the hands, normally larger and more defined than freckles. Now you've got solar lentigines, which tend to persist for long periods and don't disappear in the winter, although sometimes they can fade and get darker with sunlight. If it's scaly, it may be what we call actinic keratosis, which can be a precursor to some forms of skin cancer. So if you have those, definitely go and check them out. The third one, which you often see, especially with pregnant women, is what we call melasma or chloasma. And this is a discoloration on the face like a mask or on the forehead, which occur due to hormonal changes, like I said, pregnancy, or even on the birth control pill as well. The last one, which is what we call post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation or PIH. Now this is pigmentation caused by inflammation, for example, acne, psoriasis, or...
Let us see on acne. It is common skin problem which is affecting around 200 to 300 millions of people between 12 to 15 years of age, especially in India, and around 2 to 3 lakhs people in young age like 12 to 18 years of age. It occurs due to stress, hormonal imbalance, lifestyle, and heredity. Nowadays, even old people have started breakouts due to the stress and lifestyle. So what are the causes of acne? Sebaceous gland, which is present in our skin, produce sebum to keep our skin healthy and supple. This acne breaks out happens when this sebum, that is oil, and dead skin cells clog up over skin pores. This clogged bacteria multiplies our immune system, react in the form of pus, redness, itchiness, or pain. So most of the acne we come to see on the face and other area of our body like chest, arm, neck and back. What are the factors that causes acne? Improper cleanliness, overactive sebaceous gland, hormonal imbalance, improper digestive system, body heat, anxiety and stress, hot and humid climate, oil-based makeup, greasy hair. Acne phases are grade 1. Comedone, that is white and blackheads. Whiteheads means it remains beneath the skin, which is very small. Blackheads appears on the skin surface, which are clearly visible. And in grade 2, these are papules. These are small bumps, usually pink in color. And in grade 3, there are red base and pus on the top. And in grade 4, clearly nodules or cysts. Nodules or cysts are clearly, we can see, they are large solid pimples which are painful and deep into the skin. Clearly on the skin which are painful and filled with pus. Cyst easily causes scars.